Alicia Atkins with you, with the crew, and you are watching Real Talk with Alicia Atkins, where we talk about what's really going on. I'll tell you what's really going on. There's a problem with courage. There's a problem with confidence. There's a problem with encouragement right here in the Varina district and in districts all across Henrico County. And I'm so glad, I'm so excited to be sitting amongst these astute individuals that are on my sofa in my home at this moment right now. Self-esteem is important. I know it's something that Shonda and we are passionate about. Shonda, share with them what your thoughts are about self-esteem.
All right, so self-esteem is very important. I think it definitely starts off young. And I told my daughter, I told everyone, such a young age, to always speak her mind, to never be afraid. And I think by someone having that much confidence, you start young, building that confidence up, tell them to speak their mind and just like be vocal. And so and just read a lot and keep yourself informed. So if someone tells you something, no, that's not right, I know this, you know what I mean? So I definitely think, confidence is very important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Desare, you often talk about your experiences in high school.
Yes.
And one of the stories that you shared with us was about not being prepared when you leave from school. I think part of that preparedness revolves around confidence and self-esteem. Do you think so?
I agree. I think due to my experience, I felt like I wasn't personally ready than my peers were. And I think that was due to me being insecure, not really having a lot of confidence until I was put in a situation where I did go to school and I learned how to do it, but it was so overwhelming to the point, I wish I could go back in time and have confidence. But I'm glad that I have experiences now to say, wow, I grew from it. But I just wish, especially in the Varina area, I hope more people would speak their mind because it's very important. A lot of us lack confidence and it just affects you overall. That's how bullying, we talked about earlier, plays a part. And I just hope, just get confidence, but it starts within yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to want better to do better.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
Yeah.
I just, for all of you guys out there, you have to know what you're looking at is love. For everyone that's paying attention to our words, looking at our face, you might even be looking at my shoes, just in case you didn't. It's okay to talk about how you feel. That's how you get help. That's how I got help. That's how I learned to build my confidence as a young woman. I know LaTesha and Three Neat Girls and her business, you talk about that a lot.
I do. One of the reasons why I started this organization was because of both of my daughters, which I have one daughter, my oldest daughter, she's like a social butterfly. But then my youngest daughter, Currie, she deals with a lot of lack of self-esteem. She's not very confident. She speaks very, very low in undertone. So just trying to get her to be more confident in her wording. She don't even want to play sports because she feels already, without even playing the sport, that she don't know how to do it. Well, I don't know how to do that like everybody else. So she attacks herself prior to her even getting in an organization to be able to get that courage. And I just try to always encourage her that she's beautiful. We go over this every morning. How beautiful she is, how smart she is, she can do it. It's just this year going into Varina Elementary School because she just did the big transition from Mayford Elementary School to Varina, in which she was a wreck the first day. She was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know any of the teachers. I don't remember where my class is. So I had to literally kind of coach her through that step, but not walk her through that step. And so just having the resources at school was great for me in the Verona area because they were able to kind of step in and take her the rest of the way where I left her for that moment. But just reassuring her that she can do this every day. Like it's not a day that goes by that I can miss reassuring her because she'll go downhill.
Right.
You know, so it's very important to reassure the kids that they can do.
Kelsy, do you think that sort of some of the portrayal of what young girls see on TV plays a part in girls, particularly I would say high school, and them wanting to look like some of the women and girls they see on TV?
Yeah, I think social media really plays a big part in all of that because when you turn on the TV, you see, oh, somebody's skinny, somebody's slim, thick. Like, I want to be like that. Like, I want to be slim, thick. I want to be skinny. Like, exactly. But if they showed more positive things towards maybe bigger women or maybe somebody who isn't so thin or this or that, if they showed more body positive things on the TV of people of different sizes. I mean, they're starting to do that now, like slowly but surely. But if they always had that, there wouldn't even be a doubt in your mind about, oh, this is good and this is bad.
Right.
If it was always, you know, everybody was always included.
What do you think, Amya?
I feel like as new generations come, there's new things that are like cool and what people want. Like now, like you were saying, slim thick is a thing, and that's because of like Instagram, like social media, and like celebrities that we see now. So I feel like whatever kids, like the new generation, what influence them is what we find pretty and what we find ugly. So I think it just depends on like your mindset and how like society's views on things can basically change like your perception of like what you find beautiful in the world. So.
You know, one thing I think that's a good example is natural hair. You know, when I was younger, natural hair wasn't received as well as it is today. Now natural hair is more the thing, right? Braids are now a thing now. And so I do see some positive transition and spin on just being okay being you. Whether you got natural hair or whether you want to wear the weave, know that what's more important is what's inside of you and how you want to be slim, thick, I don't know if that's right, then, you know, there are all kinds of, I can bust out a lot of 80s and 90s sayings because 80s and 90s are my thing. I think regardless of the time period, what it always stands true is going back to loving yourself. When you love yourself, whether you have a weave, natural hair, or bald, you are beautiful.
Yes.
When you love yourself. Would y'all agree with that? We're gonna say amen.